call the meeting to order. Yippee, yippee, let's go with it. Public comment?
Yeah, I'm the only one. Okay, I would like to ask the chief a couple of questions. Chief, how long have you been here now? How many years?
7 years. So I took over actually August of 2012 was my first meeting, I believe.
Okay. You started your salary at 50,000 a month, correct?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it was 50,000. You've had one raise, you've had two raises since. You are now at a salary of 60,000.
60,000.
$60,000 for a part-time named chief, but he works full-time. I would like to ask this board to put on the agenda, or amend the agenda, today on the new business that the board would consider giving the chief a raise.
That's okay. You'd like to put it on the agenda to,
Consider that this board give the chief consultant a raise.
So to expand on that, I guess, every June we're supposed to look at the cost of living that's in my contract and the CPI and adjust per the CPI of Seattle, Tacoma, Washington. I haven't been on top of that. I haven't asked for that. Usually it goes along with discussing my performance with all of you at different times and those types of things as well. I just gave Chief Shields a raise, $1,500. That was in no respect to tell you guys to give me a raise or anything like that. That was for John. It's 30. We bumped him up to 37,000. He's contracted for 100 hours a month. Obviously, he puts in more than that. I'm contracted full-time, 160 hours a month. And his hourly rate at 100, if he only worked 100, would be about $30.80. My hourly rate for 160 hours is right at $31 and change. So we're about $1 apart right now. Hourly, if we only worked our minimum hours that were required of 100 and 160. So I appreciate that, Bill. That you're bringing that up for discussion with the commissioners, and I do appreciate that.
I felt I had to bring it up because I knew that it had been discussed for a while. Point out that over the years, over the 7 years, that the chief, with his generosity and his hard workmanship and the district saving money, the district has saved about $400,000.
that's true.
Over 7 years, if more.
Thank you. We'll receive.
Yeah, that can be taken under consideration.
Anything else? All right. Approval of the minutes from the last meeting. Okay.
I second the motion.
You second the motion? All in favor? Yes. And we're ready for
Financial.
financial.
Okay. We have August warrants that total $23,344.64. And the total payroll is $16,053.33. That includes Chief Fulton's salary of $5,000 and Assistant Chief Shields pay of $3,083.33. And there was one event for each of the commissioners and the secretary last month. And the payment for volunteers, including the warrants, is $7,834. And we have the July financial statements in front of you for review. So today we're looking for a motion for the warrants and payroll for August as presented. If you have any questions.
Any questions before we? No. Proceed. Motion? Somebody?
I'll make a motion we accept.
I second the motion.
Okay, all in favor? The warrants are for $23,344.64, and payroll is for $16,053.33. $53.33. Thank you. Next.
Yes. The next item I have on there is Resolution 2019-01, and that's to order cancellation of warrants that are more than a year old. And also with that is attached in Exhibit A. And there are a few different warrants. They vary as far as dates go. They total $597.59. Two of them were reimbursements from the petty cash account, and then four of them were warrants, payroll warrants from paychecks. So they've just been, every month when I reconcile, they've just been hanging on there, and so we'll just cancel them out of there and clear the books. And then reissue them upon, once I've contacted everyone on the list. So once they contact me back and I have them sign and have a notary fill out for the duplicate warrant instrument, then we can reissue them.
Do we need to do anything about that?
So, yes, we need a motion and a second to approve the resolution, and it's just a bookkeeping item, basically.
I move we approve the resolution.
I second that.
All in favor? Passed.
Yes.
And then along with that, there is one item, I do have an application for duplicate instrument signed by Linda Hughes in the amount of $119.71. So with the board's approval, I'd like authorization to go ahead and reissue that warrant to her in addition to the warrants.
I move, oh, go ahead, please.
Make a motion to accept that.
I second.
Okay, passed.
And then just one last item, which is a budget update. The total that we have laying in the budget as of July 31st is 51.94%, and that's in comparison to last year at the same time at 51.33%.
Any questions about that? That's it?
That's all I have.
My goodness, thank you so much. You make it so complicated.
That's great, I tried.
I think we need to put you on loudspeaker though, because you pretend you're my phone. You pretend you're here by phone even though you're here in person. I'm used to her being louder.
Is it louder on the phone?
It's
Is
very,
it?
it's louder, yeah.
I need to practice my
Yeah, you're soft tone, so I hope it picked up on the video.
I will work on it.
Project, please.
Yes.
Okay, correspondence?
None to speak of.
Okay. And chief's report?
So Chief's report for August 2019 for the month of July 2019. I want to speak, the golf tournament was a success that the Volunteer Charitable Society put on July 20th. They raised, what I was told preliminary was approximately $3,500
Really?
US. They're making, I think that came up to be more possibly, because they're making a donation, I believe, in the amount of 3,000 Canadian to the Canucks Place, the Children's Hospice in Vancouver. They're going to be making a donation to Dollars for Scholars and also the food bank here in town. So Pat, we're going to be coming to you guys with some pictures, checks and stuff like that. They're meeting with the Canucks Place. They're going down to Vancouver to give the check to them. They're actually going to take some pictures and tour their facility. So I think that's wonderful.
That's great.
And we had a great turnout. I think we ended up with 46 golfers. Everybody really seemed to have a lot of fun that day. Our NHL player, Brad Hunt, who lives here over in Seabright, him and his father helped support that event and were great supporters, along with a few of their friends. And we were auctioning off.
No, it was tickets.
It was, you could buy tickets for the jersey, for a Canucks jersey. Well, Brad Hunt plays for Minnesota in the NHL. And of course, his father won the draw for the Canucks jersey. And we kind of found a little fun in that, right? Since his son plays for NHL in Minnesota. And his father graciously donated that back to the Charitable Society so we could auction it off. And we auctioned it off at the open house this last week, and I believe they got over $300 for it.
That's great.
For charity. And so it ended up turning into a great thing for ability to give back to some agencies. The school hot diggity jog 5K July 27th was a success as well. And I'm not sure how many joggers we had. I don't know the take on that for the PTO, the teachers organization, and the children, because now they're getting ready for school. And some of that money will be utilized to help buy supplies for the kids and those types of things. And I think it's incredibly important that we continue supporting that as well, and the golf tournaments on a yearly basis, just because of what we're able to provide for those most in need. The Helen and Jose Colton Foundation grant update. I'm happy to say that we just received our Life Pack 15. We were able to upgrade our Life Pack 500s to Life Pack 1000s. And our Life Pack, right after, within the last week or 2 weeks, I believe I received a letter from Stryker, who bought out Medtronic, aka Physio Control. I'm not sure what their name was at the time. But Stryker oversees now the Life Pack, the equipment that we have. And received a letter from them stating that they were no longer servicing the Life Pack 500s and the Life Pack 12s. And that was going to be ending most likely early 2020. So this money could not have come at a better time for us. We'll be upgrading the AED in the clinic, at the community center, and also with the Parks District, and at the Lighthouse Park with the rangers over there. And then we're putting 5 CR pluses in the community. One will be added to Umpqua Bank. They've asked for one. One will be Umpqua Bank. We'll be placing one at the church as well. And then we still have those at the marina, at the marketplace, and where else?
That's it right now.
The
It's like-
library?
There was one at the community center.
No, the community center's being upgraded
Yeah,
as well. I think I said that.
yeah, so the CR pluses are going to replace the 3 Zols.
Yeah, the 3 Zoltans are the green ones that were bought on that North Region grant. How many years ago?
Longer than I can remember.
Yeah, early 2000s.
I think like 2006.
Yeah, somewhere in there. So they're ready to be replaced, and we have all the equipment now. I'm going to call the locations that we're adding to and see if we can get them over here for a group picture, just so we can send this to the foundation as a thank you and to show how much it's benefiting its community for cardiac arrest survivability.
Can I ask a question
Sure.
about the old life packs?
Yeah.
Is it feasible to have them checked and brought up to date as much as they would?
Yeah, the Zoll, actually Zoll, we sent those in a couple years back, and Zoll, free of charge, service those for us. So the Zolls are still good, and we can surplus them because Physio Control has not asked for those. We'll be turning in our 500s, but the Zoll defibrillators, we'll have 3 of those. We can surplus them, and obviously those can be given to anybody that would like to have them at that point. Sure, they would be in charge of maintaining them. We have no liability once they pass over. So we do have old ones, and if people can benefit or somebody would want those, then if when we surplus those, then that would be something. Otherwise, we can keep them, right? But they'll just be on wall. They would be considered maybe a spare of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't believe we need 3.
You probably would never use them.
Yeah, but they still work. The technology is just older. Yeah. So I'm really happy about that. I didn't know where the money was going to come from. We're brand new machines, so the public is going to have some good things out there for them. Nothing to report on the apparatus. Something on the side that we did pick up one of the yellow.
Yeah, we did pick up one of the yellow road markers and flat the tire.
Yeah, on our new engine.
Yeah.
Because they're nailed into the road. And one of them kicked up and went straight into our tire. So we were driving around with the yellow thing on our tire, flopping around and airing it up until yesterday we got it over to Blossom and had it changed out, repaired. So I think we're going to send that off to the
Yeah, I'm just putting an accounting There's 13 people right now that have put in claims to the county for damage from those on their tires.
Yeah. So we only got one spikes in ours. One of our firefighters had both spikes going through his tire.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know they're nailed in, to the road.
They have to be a state of the art.
And they're not small nails.
No, they're ramset nails. I don't think they're using the right size shots for them to sink them into the ground far enough.
We have had no change to the roster, 44 members, 28 Canadian, 9.1 Robert, 7 county. We have 3 paramedics. Another paramedic is coming on board. He was a previous member, Scott Painter, is coming back. And so we'll have 4 paramedics rotated through the agency here soon. 10 EMTs, 7 advanced EMTs, 3 ambassadors, and of that 44, 38 are firefighters. Volunteer hours for the month of July is 2,640. Volunteer payroll of already paid 10,834. I had a lot of hours in July, 199.5. We had 4 special events. We had July 1st, we had July 4th, we had the hot diggity jog, and we also had the golf tournaments, and I was there for all of those. So my hours went up a little bit in July. Assistant Chief Shields had 122.5. He was one of our fabulous golfers.
I mean, I'm supposed to put all those hours in.
One of those fabulous golfers that we had, and they had a good time.
Yep.
It was Chief Shields and
Bill Skinner,
Bill Skinner,
Terry Scott, and your wife.
and my wife were a foursome out on the golf course.
And she played.
Yeah, she took some private lessons from the pro recently that I bought her last year, and they honored her when the other pro left, so that was nice. And she has her own golf clubs, so she had a good day. She had a good day out there. So a total of 322, if I didn't say that already, for hours. Total calls, we had 40 in the month of July. We had 18 EMS calls. We transported 3 patients directly to St. Joseph's Hospital. We had 1 Airlift Northwest transports. We had 12 calls that received no transports. North Whatcom took one of our patients down to the hospital, and then 45 took one of our patients to the hospital. EMS Cares Community Paramedic Program, we had 13 visits in the month of July, and we had 2 public service calls. Classifications for fire, we had 7 calls. We had 2 permitted burns and 1 illegal burn. We had 2 false alarms, and is that it? We had 2 grass fires. The airport got set on fire again from mowing, and he has a moratorium on mowing out there during the summer. And it was just, we were on an EMS call and we were down at the cabins. So we hiked, on the ends of Paul's Road. So we were down at the cabins. And that's a nice little hike, right? And we were down there trying to get another patient out from underneath the deck with a broken femur. And we brought in the ATV along the water and Stokes basket her out of the area. And but while we were trying to do that, Chief Shields was under the deck and our pagers go off, and it comes in and it's a grass fire with structures threatening them. So myself and another firefighter, we ran back up to the vehicle and came back to the hall. We got the fire engine, headed to the airport, and just by luck, the hose that they had out there next to this hangar just reached the flames. Just reached the flames. And so it was controlled for the most part when we got there. And, but if the wind was really strong that day, and if he wouldn't have had some water, that whole area could have possibly gone up because of the wind. It was wind driven. But anyway, so they're allowed to mow the runway out there, and I've been speaking to the owners, and they're very, very receptive and know the problem with mowing the grass fires, and they don't want anything to do with the fires. So they've also put a moratorium on mowing the side areas at the airport until we start getting the winter season again. So it's great. I guess to add on to that, the airport has also, the owners have donated the house that's on that property. The old house that's on that property, not old, but old house that they're going to tear down. They're going to allow us to have training on that structure. So we're not going to burn it because it's too close to the trees. They want to save the trees against Marine Drive. And if we burn it, we wouldn't be able to save the trees. But we're going to have around a month and multiple trainings in and out of that structure for search and rescue purposes, hose advancements, urban imaging work. So it's going to be a great training for us, and we're really looking forward to it. So I want to thank them publicly for allowing us to do that. That concludes my chief's report.
Question on the grass fire. What was the flame length on this?
I can't tell you because I didn't see any flame by the time we got there. We saw smoldering areas, so we mopped up and we foamed it when we got there. But the grass is probably 2.5 feet high in that area.
So probably 4 feet or 5 feet.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But we were very fortunate because we had an extended response to that call because of where we were down the water, below the cliffs on Falls Road. So we probably had an extra 8-minute response tacked on to that just because of where we had to run from. And it could have been really bad. So I'm glad it ended up well for the community, but it's always a high risk for us.
It sounds like you didn't have very much to do here in Point Roberts.
I'm happy for the community. July, I think, was a great month for businesses and everyone else, so I'm happy for the community.
Any questions? All right, unfinished business. We don't really have unfinished business. We have a new business, and we need to decide if we want to take this meeting, adjourn, go in private and discuss the chief's salary. If you'd like to do that, do you want to make a motion to that effect? Okay. We'll take, let's take a 20-minute break. Is that okay?
Sure, that's fine.
All right, we'll come back. We're back at 16:40 and call it back to order. Okay. Our present standing is that we will plan to have the lawyer look at the CPI index and give us some information that we don't have today. And we need a little bit of time to consider what's the best approach and what would be the right amount. So that's our plan. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, is there any other business? If not, it's a short meeting.
Not bad. Executive session.
Can I entertain an adjournment?
Yeah, I recommend an adjournment. Motion to that effect.
I move we adjourn.
Okay, we will adjourn at 16:43.